Alright guys, hope everyone's doing well. So as you can probably tell, it's been a while since I've uploaded anything to the channel. Just been busy with work and other things, and what I might fill you in with some of that information once we get to where we're going to camp. So I'm out tonight with my cousin Richard, and I brought Mr. along for a little bit of just a short walk out, so to speak. We're only doing about 4.5 to 5 miles to where we're going to camp tonight. I'll explain a little bit more about that later. We're losing the light fairly quick, so just going to push on to where we're going to get pitched up, get the tents up, and then I'll bring us back then. Alright guys, well that's just all pitched up now. Managed to get in next to Davidsons Linn. Ground's a bit boggy in places, but it's not too bad actually. Definitely pitched in worse positions. So there's Mr. getting his kibble there. That's my tent there, and Richard's finishing setting his tent up there. So normally when I'm doing a hike in somewhere or going on a wild camp, I normally do a bit of talking at the beginning and stuff. Just this afternoon I just decided to enjoy the walk a bit more instead of stop start, and didn't exactly know 100% where we were going to pitch the tents, so thought just do a little bit at the beginning and then crack on. So we managed to get here, get set up and everything. The sun literally set about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, so we're losing the light fast, so Mister's just getting his tea. The tent's up, all the bed and everything set up, so just gonna think about get some tea on and chill out a bit. Brought something different for tea tonight, so I marinated some chicken and some vegetables, and I'm just going to do some sort of fajitas for tea. So I'm looking forward to that. Weather on the way in was absolutely stunning, clear skies and everything, and we're thinking about pitching at a higher altitude. Maybe even along the border ridge, but the weather said it might get cloudy, and I can see in the distance there, I don't know if the camera will see it, just up here there, the low clouds come in, it's moving pretty quick and the temperature's dropping, especially when we had a look at a pitch down next to the water down here. There was a slight mist coming off the water, and from, I don't know, maybe it's about 10 meters higher from the water, and it's a lot warmer, so hopefully it should be a fairly comfortable night. I think the lowest is about 5 degrees tonight, so it's definitely been colder. Got the gear to kind of cope with them sort of temperatures. So yeah, should be a good night, and get to fall asleep with the sound of the waterfall tonight. Some of the things I was going to mention earlier was out with Mister tonight. He started acting a bit funny and behaving funny a few months ago in the house. And on the walks his distances were going down from 20 miles to like 8 miles, which I mentioned in a few other videos. So I took him to a vet to get checked out, and it looks like he's got arthritis of the spine. So anytime he starts to go some sort of incline after about 5 or 6 miles, he starts to slow down a little bit. So he's medicated at the moment, and there's a few other things we're going to try, and the vet's going to try an injection with him in the next few weeks to see if that helps as well. So we're going to try and do some smaller, kind of just park the car and do 4 to 6 miles, find somewhere to camp for the night, just to spend some quality time with him. He's 11.5 now, and he is slowing down a bit, but he's a really fit dog, and I mean, I've got a bad back myself, and I know what it's like to be in pain sometimes, and it's frustrating when all you want to do is get outside. So I'm going to try and do as much as I can with him. So he's out with me and cousin Richard tonight. and Richard's trying to cook his tea and he's been a nightmare. Mr. just had his tea and he's been a pest, and unfortunately I left his treat in the house, so I'll find something else. I'm sure I can give him something of mine, or there'll be another, I think there's another treat bar you can have in the bag, you can have that. So it's about 4.5 miles we walked into this spot. Seen a few deer on the way in and everything, which was nice. A few dippers on the stream and everything, a few fish rising. So it was a lovely walk in. I am planning on trying to keep this video a little bit shorter this time. I know the last one went on a little bit. So instead of drawing it out, I think I'm going to have some tea now. And I think I'm just going to sit and chill and enjoy the afternoon and the night time, and hopefully get a good night's sleep and feel a bit refreshed. So I'm going to get the tea on. I'll bring us back in a little bit. Want to see out, mister? Want to see underneath the camera? Want to sniff of that? Yeah, what's that like? You can't eat that. So, got some chicken there, marinated with a bit of garlic, olive oil and some herbs and spices. Some spicy cheese. Some red onions and red pepper and a couple of tortillas so I can get them out. So that's for tea tonight. Like I said before, Mister's had his. He's just been a gannet, aren't you, son? Huh? Yeah, he doesn't really say much these days. Well, we'll get tea on the go and might bring us back in a bit, or I can't really do it with one hand, so we'll see how it turns out. Well, don't know if you'll see these guys because all the lights sort of disappeared and haven't got any torches out or anything, but chicken fajita wrap on the new Trans Japan I've got to try. So if you don't see this video, I'll probably poison myself, but hopefully we'll catch you later on. Alright guys, well that's all fed and watered now. Just getting into the tent there. That was on a little bit of a slope, but it's good enough for the night. Normally I try and do a bit more filming and everything, but to be honest with you, just enjoyed sitting there, had my tea, watching the waterfall, having a bit of a catch up really. Richard kindly brought some whiskey, so sat there had a few drinks and realised it's now 11:30 and thought I'd better get some sleep. So we're on the tent now. Mister's trying his new bed out there, never really mentioned what it is. It's a new rough wear bed, it's waterproof bottom and everything. Maybe it's another video when we're out and I've got a bit more time and everything, I might go in a bit more depth, but he was fairly comfortable and he seems fairly happy. So yeah, it's Mister's first wild camp, so he seems to enjoy it so far. It just wouldn't seem to settle. He's settled now. We'll see what it's like in the morning. As I mentioned before, he's been diagnosed with arthritis in the spine, so I've got his meds in the morning, so he'll get up, I'll give him his breakfast, give him his meds, give him about an hour and a half for his meds to kick in and everything, and have a slow walk back. It's only 4.5–5 miles here, so just see what the morning brings really. So yeah, all tucked in, temperature started dropping there, but still quite light outside. Not light enough for the camera to do any filming really, and with the mozzies kicking around and the midge didn't really want to start putting lights on outside and attract any more than what was kicking around. I'll probably get up in the morning, have a few bites, but I guess that's part and parcel of it. So yeah, really enjoyed just getting out, spend some time with cousin and spend some quality time with Mister as well. Seen a few deer, just been listening to the owls there. So yeah, really enjoyed it. It's nice to get out and relax again. I know it's been a while since I've been out, and not for want of trying, just been busy, working away from home, working night shift, day shift, overtime, catching up on other bits of work I need to sort out, and sometimes just being physically tired and not have the energy to pack a bag and get out there camping and stuff, just falling asleep in the chair in the house. So just looking forward to the day, and it's paid off. Really enjoyed it so far. But like I say, we'll see what the morning brings. I'm just waffling on now. Mister's just doing stuff there. He looks fairly comfortable, so we'll leave the filming there and we'll see you in the morning. Morning guys, so that was a very peaceful night. Definitely made falling asleep a lot easier next to that waterfall, just the sound of the flowing water through the night there. So, but uneventful, which is great. Nice and comfortable, nice and warm. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but as you can see, the speed at which those clouds are moving, I'm glad that we didn't go any higher. Because it would have been a bit of a blustery night, I think. Temperature did get down quite a bit, maybe 5 degrees I reckon. Mister, come here soon, good lad. So Mister tried his new bed out last night and he seemed quite comfortable and he was warm enough. Come here soon, good lad. Want to say good morning, Mister? Say good morning soon. Yeah, good lad. So he's happy. I thought we might have had some visitors last night with it. A lot of animal trails here. We've seen a few deer in, and I don't know if the camera will see this, but just up there is a well-walked trail by, I don't know, it could be deer, fox, rabbits, something like that. Probably deer or fox. But Mister never stirred any. Doesn't mean they weren't there, but he never budged. Normally he's quite alert. Whether or not the sound of the waterfall drowned any nature sounds out for him. So I think the plan is it's just gone 6:30. Normally we got up for sunrise, but realised in the valley you're not really going to catch the sunrise or anything, so kind of had a bit of a lazy one. So I think I'm going to give Mister his breakfast and his meds, and then I'm going to get the kettle on, have some breakfast, and then gives me and Richard time to put the tents down and have some breakfast and stuff so his meds can kick in, and then take a slow steady walk back. So gonna get him sorted and we'll see you in a bit. Okay guys. Alright guys, well I didn't do much filming this morning there, kind of just taking it all in and relaxing and enjoying the outdoors. All packed up now, it's about 10 to 8. So yeah, as always, leave no trace. The grass will probably spring back up in a day or two. So just seems a shame to leave the place after I've had that all night to listen to, so but time to push on. I think we'll make our way back the same way as we came, and we'll see. Well, lost train of thought. Our coffee hasn't kicked in yet. I'm looking for inspiration. You got any? So I told a little lie before. I always say leave no trace, but something that my cousin Richard started doing. But certain places that he goes to, or places that he likes, or has any sort of meaning to him, he plants what they call again? Mini meadow. Mini meadow. Is that what it is? Mini meadow. So I have to edit that out. So we planted a mini meadow, which is a mixture of wildflower seeds, and which obviously will help the bees and everything. So maybe next year, this year or next year, maybe we'll come back. There might be some wildflowers starting to spread. But I know Richard, he's a star man in his field of plants. So hopefully they'll all be native species and everything, so it won't affect the land. It'll probably just do a lot more good than what's been done in certain places. So, but anyway, that's enough for me waffling. I haven't had enough coffee to chat too much, so just gonna make our way back, and I'll bring us back along the way. going to end the filming here, guys. Not far from the car, not really much to film on the way back. Hopefully it's a shorter video, just to put something up there and trying a few other different things out, techniques. I know some of the other videos are quite long. Like I say, some of them I can hopefully shorten down a bit, some of them might be the longer ones, some might be part 1, part 2, as I mentioned I might try. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. I know we have, and Mister's definitely enjoyed it, and his meds kicked in this morning, so he's fine, he's happy. He's been running around a little bit when I had him off lead this morning, and there's no sheep and everything around. So yeah, another fantastic wild camp. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.